Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. In the 1950s, it was very popular to cut down pianos. So this is a 1919 piano, and originally it of course came out here in the 1950s. It was trendy to cut it down and put a mirror there. I think the fashion at the time was trending towards shorter pianos, and so people with these 56-inch pianos wanted to make them appear like they were shorter. Now, this piano, cosmetically, is probably a D-. Some people would even call it an F. However, the advantages of this piano, and I'll talk about everything that I've done to this piano, are that it sounds good and it plays very well. So, if cosmetics is not your thing, or you're looking, or maybe I should put it this way, if a low price is a higher priority than cosmetics, and what you want is an instrument that will respond well, that will sound good, then this piano I think could be a real candidate. I'll play it for you in a second. I want to tell you what we've done to it before I actually play it. But all I'm trying to say over the last minute or so is that in spite of the cosmetic issues that this piano clearly has, as an instrument, touch and tone and longevity, this piano is great, and I think it's the cosmetics are not indicative of what is inside. That's what I'm trying to say. So, tore it all apart, tore it down to the skeleton, cleaned it very thoroughly, including the keys. Every key was individually cleaned, cleaning the hammers. Every hammer was individually cleaned. The whole action was cleaned. Obviously all of the big stuff on the inside was all cleaned out and oiled, and then the action was lubricated and tightened. We did do some cosmetic things like buffing of the pedals and that sort of thing. Regulation, okay, and this is where the touch comes in. So of course everything is tightened and lubricated on the action, as I mentioned a minute ago, and so that's kind of a preliminary. That provides the groundwork, kind of the baseline of where you can then go in and make the touch correct. What makes a piano is the hammers. They go close to the string, and then just an eighth of an inch before they hit that string, you lose contact at your finger, and the hammer flies to the string on its own momentum. That was kind of the big breakthrough in the year about 1700 in Italy, is what's called let off. And so it lets off and flies on its own momentum. That enables you to play a piano, either piano or forte. The original piano, the name of the piano was pianoforte, and it evolved into just the piano. But let off, over time, rather than coming just an eighth of an inch to the string, it usually gets further and further away to the point where it's as far as a half an inch or more, as it is on most pianos older than maybe 1950 or so. They all have terrible let off, which gives you terrible control. We took care of that on this piano, and we also took care of what's called the blow distance, which is the distance from the hammers to the strings when the hammers are at rest, and that enables you to have the correct let off that I was talking about a second ago, while at the same time simultaneously having the correct what's called aftertouch. And this piano, so I'm going on about all these technical geeky piano terms just to emphasize the fact that this piano is playing really, really well, and it has a very, very nice touch. Of course, we took care of any kind of issues. There were some bridle straps and some parts that had some cracks in it. We replaced all of that, totally taken care of. It was low in pitch, as any piano that hasn't been tuned in longer than a few years, 2 or 3 or 4 years. Any piano that hasn't been tuned longer than that is going to be low in pitch. We brought it all up to pitch, got it properly tuned to concert pitch A440, and yeah, piano itself is in great shape. So let's listen to it. don't be deceived by the cosmetics of this piano. Thanks for watching.